Hey everyone, it is me again. I wanted to start my vlogs with my 1 month milestone on testosterone. Yay! This month has gone by really fast. I wish all of high school and middle school had gone as fast as this because I would have probably done a lot better. It's amazing so far. It's awesome. The results, seeing them so soon is really encouraging. There's not a shit ton of them. My voice has dropped. Oh, hiccups. Has dropped slightly. It's not even hugely noticeable, but to me, I can feel the difference and hear it. It vibrates more. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't know. It's deeper slightly. Another awesome thing is my chest is easier to bind. I don't know if that's just coming from experience since I haven't been doing it very long and I'm just learning still, but F's are really difficult to bind and it seems easier in the last month or so. But to get them this flat is pretty awesome. I'm starting to get a more, not darker, but more hair on my chin and face. It's obviously not dark. It's not gonna get dark anytime soon, but I do have this one that just curls down and it gets long as fuck in like 2 days. It's obnoxious. Just king tuts right out of my chin. My arm hair has gotten darker. That's the only hair so far that has gotten darker. It used to be blonde and now it's black. I don't know if you can really tell, but I don't know. My leg hair hasn't changed much. I don't know. I haven't been monitoring it. I wear pants at work, so I don't pay attention to it, but I see my arms all the time. Acne. I haven't had terrible acne. It's broken out sometimes, and it hasn't been terrible, but it's worse than it has been in the past year or two. My shoulders have gotten a little worse, but that's normal for me. I had that really bad when I went through puberty the first time. Another one of the very first things I noticed to that changed was within the first 2-3 days, my sex drive went way up. it it skyrocketed. Not awesome, but it means it's working. So, it's not unbearable. I've heard of some guys not being able to function and having to go and get like medicine to help them with it. It's just annoying. I mean, random horniness in the middle of work or waking up because of it is not fun, but it's bearable at least. I don't have it as bad as some people do, and I'm thankful for that. Those are the only real physical ones I've noticed so far. Uh, except growing pains. I've gotten them in my jaw and like in my feet as well as my shoulders, but not leg wise. And I was hoping I would get a little bit taller because I'm short, but whatever. But other than physical, emotionally, my fuse is a bit shorter. Like, I've never blown up, really. I mean, I've snapped at people, but I've never been viciously aggressive. But I have been less lenient with people's bullshit, is the best way I can put it. The people at my work are cunts, and I can't stand them, and they know I can't stand them, and they push my buttons, and my buttons are a lot easier to find lately. They are, like, borderline super transphobic. They refuse to use male pronouns with me. They just are cunts. But at least I don't have to work in, like, close proximity to them, so it's bearable. I just can't stand the drama these old bags try to bring up. Positive emotional side effects would be I have a lot less dysphoria. Mine used to be very constant, like I couldn't look in the mirror. I wouldn't be able to do this video because I hated my face. Still kind of hate it. But like I just it never ended. It was terrible. But now the only time I really have it is when I get misgendered, like at work, by customers and by coworkers. Because I mean, I don't fully pass yet. I've never been correctly gendered by a a stranger. Friends, of course, will obviously use male pronouns, and my grandma and my brother do. The rest of my family just no. But the dysphoria is so much better. I mean, just right off the bat, like the day I got testosterone, I just, it felt like there was hope. I know that sounds really cheesy, but before this, I was in a really crappy situation with my family. I wasn't allowed to bind, I wasn't allowed to cut my hair. And as soon as I moved out, I chopped off all my hair and I felt better and I got my binder and felt slightly better, but it just still felt like testosterone was not something I was able to reach, and it took a long time to get to, but I got there and it's amazing. But like just knowing that I'm one step closer to sort of getting there is an emotional weight just lifted off my shoulders. And I'm able to function a lot better than I used to be able to. Like, I wouldn't be able to go out of the house without a big baggy sweater to try and cover everything. Didn't work because they're huge. But I can wear t-shirts now. I'm not boiling in the summer, except they're all still black because whatever. But I'm just not even having to change physically yet. The fact that I am going in that direction has helped tremendously with my depression and my dysphoria and just my panic attacks. I don't get as many panic attacks. I used to get them all the time, and I still get them quite often, but I mean, the only time I really have them is when people shout, and that's my own issue and whatever. But the dysphoria thing is awesome because the only time I really get it anymore is when I'm misgendered. And it really just kind of rolls off after a while. I used to brood about it a lot, but now it just whatever. I know I'm on the way to being me, so it's not as bad. Other than that, I really haven't noticed all that much. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone that has supported me and has helped me through all of this. And if any of you have any questions, I will most definitely try to answer it. But I love you guys, and thank you so much for helping me through all this. Bye.